I'm Endia Stigall, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
SLT Nation. Welcome back to another fire episode in season 3 of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. That's right, we're searching high and low, far and wide, and we're finding rising stars, future phenoms in our communities who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And today we going down to Buda, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, as we got one of the dopest hoopers in the state of Texas right here, class of 2026. Out of Hayes High School. She was the newcomer of the year. She was all district. She got 3.97 GPA, so she's super smart, but don't forget that she'll get a bucket on you at any point. The 5'5" silky smooth combo guard. We got her, ladies and gentlemen, Endia Stigall. Welcome to the show. How you doing, Endia?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. We're super excited about having you on this show. You know, me and KT, we pride ourselves. We want to be the voice of women's basketball. And, man, we couldn't be better without having you on this show. You know what I'm saying? We had to have you. You're a superstar. But before we get started, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building. I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, the other side of the logo, the Quiet Storm. The head coach, KT. Kev, how you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling great, B. Jones. And the one thing about this show, we keep like discovering new parts of Texas, because I've never heard of Buda, Texas in my life.
If you would have told me I was going to Buda, Texas, I would have said, no, thank you.
No, but now we know we got some family members down there now, B. Jones. But to answer your question, I'm doing great, man. I can't wait to tell this young lady's amazing story. So let's go.
Hey, well, it's still a phrase from my boy over here. Thank you all for rocking with us today. And we're gonna have a fun show. This is gonna be an amazing show. We're just gonna talk about Endia's story and what makes us so great on and off the court. But before we do so, we gotta pay the bills. Hayes High School. We still trying to find the dopest high school in the DFW area. We had some high schools show up. So we need y'all to set the bar right now. We need y'all to get loud and proud in the comments. We need y'all to make some noise and represent. And we also need y'all to do us three small favors and help us to keep this amazing momentum of 2023 flowing and growing strong. That's right. Together, we can move a mountain. And all we need you to do is 3 quick things. 1, we need you to hit the like button. Hitting the like button sends this show into the algorithm. Number 2, we need you to smash that subscribe button. Become a part of our family. We got over 50 to 60 shows on that's ready to come out right now. I'm telling y'all. And as y'all watch this, it's a crazy amount of shows. And in season 4, it's going to be absolutely bananas. We got some road tour stuff we're going to do with y'all. And then lastly, sharing is caring. The only way the world is going to know about Endia is if you tell them. It ain't Sports Life Talk, it's you. You are responsible for spreading the word. Hayes High School, Buda, Texas. So we got to get y'all to represent y'all. So the first 5 people that y'all can think of, shoot this over to them right now. Endia, are you gonna rock with us? Is the T-Birds gonna rock with us? And also, Hayes, y'all got the logo contest. I love that. I love that blue and white with the T-Bird in the middle. Y'all doing it big. All right, Endia, you vouching for us?
Yes, sir.
Hey, let's go to work. Let's count them down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Boo! Come on. Keep going. Hey, welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. If you smash that subscribe button, We appreciate you so much. Thank you for joining our family. Because KT and I, we don't do fans. We don't do followers. We do family. And if you did that, we are now officially family. So leave us a fire emoji. Kevin, what other emojis can they leave? Leave a fire emoji in the chat if you just smashed that subscribe button, or if you hit that like button, or you shared this show with somebody. And just let us know so we can properly introduce you to the Sports Life Talk Nation. But with that being said, Endia, it is time for the Sports Life Talk initiation. You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Like, do the pose in the picture for me. Do the pose. She ready. She ready now, KT. Let's go.
Yeah, B Jones, a whole emoji thing. I was like, that's probably something you should ask Endia, because I'm real cold with that LOL one. That's about the best one I'm good at. So, all right, Endia.
What's the fire emoji they can throw in the chat for us?
The red exclamation points.
All right, we need all the red exclamation points to show up right now. Let's go.
All right, Endia, to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Top 5. I would say number 1 is Drake. I love Drake so much. His music is just so good. Like, he has so many different types, like his old music, new music. I love it all. Number 2, I would say 21 Savage. And number 3, J. Cole. I love J. Cole. Number 4, I would say Future. And 5, maybe Travis Scott, because he came out with a new album and I really liked it.
Hey, y'all got to be careful with that Travis Scott, though. I heard people getting trampled over that Travis Scott. Too soon. Too soon.
Very soon. Matter of fact, so soon we may have to take that part out.
Ooh,
right.
Sorry.
Endia. No. We're just joking around. All right, Endia. So we like to rank everybody's top 5, and the highest you can get is 5. But there's no way I can give somebody of your caliber, a player like you, a young lady like you, anything less than 5. B Jones, I can't give her anything less than 10. You know, we're gonna give her. Let's give her 12. Let's give her 12.
Well, here we go.
And B Jones, you see how I'm growing because she said Future, and I didn't say anything negative about him.
Hey, and honestly, in all fairness to Future, I may not prefer Future stuff by itself, but there are some tracks that I've heard that Future's featured on. My wife played a song by Toosii. You heard the song with Toosii and Future in it? That's a pretty dope track. I like that one. I like that album.
And I will always say this, after listening to some of this other music and this other artists, I can never doubt Future ever again in my life because she is trash. All right, Endia, who is your favorite superhero and why?
I would say it's like a close tie between Black Panther and Batman, because even though Batman, like, he doesn't have any powers, he's still able to be just as good as all the other superheroes. And even though they have an advantage over him, he can do just as good. So I think that's why it could be Batman, but I love the Black Panther movies, so that's a top superhero for me too.
All right, T'Challa, since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
My theme song would be Scared of the Dark by Lil Wayne, sorry. It's about like not being afraid and getting through things without fear. And it was in the first Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse movie. So that's when I first heard the song. And I think it's a pretty good song.
All right, so you just meant, no, we don't care about the B Jones. We don't care about him being from wherever. But you mentioned not being afraid, right?
Yes.
So sing the song for us. Sing your theme song for us.
I don't know if I can do it.
We just try to put people on the spot to see if they'll do it. Some people do it. Probably like 80% don't. So you're fine. All right, so we're gonna play this game later on, our version of Would You Rather. So I want to give you a sample of it right now. Okay. A little dose, because this is nothing compared to what you're gonna get later on. Would you rather be a singer or a dancer?
I would rather be a dancer because I feel like that kind of plays into like athleticism. Yeah. You know, like, being an athlete, you're moving around. So I feel like dancing kind of plays into that as well.
You were doing so well till you went dancer. The answer is singer.
Athletes. No, it's not. It's dancing, man.
It's singing. Right now, if I wanted to sing, I could sing. Now, if you just start dancing right now on the podcast, you're going to look crazy. All right, India. So,
Kevin, let me say this. If everybody could kind of sing, there are certain songs that it hit your spectrum. Everybody know that we could go in and sing a karaoke song and throw a little something on top of it and everybody can sing. But it is a discernible difference between somebody who can't dance. It is some people who you can't dance, you can't dance. Somebody can't sing, you just be like, shut up. But you can't dance, you get laughed and mocked. And
Yeah.
I gotta dance, bro. I gotta.
okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now. If I start singing, they'd be like, "Okay, he tried. Do the stanky leg right now. You're gonna look crazy." We moving on, B. Joe. We moving on. All right, India. Do you have a nickname?
I don't really have a nickname, but for club basketball, my coach told me that I should have an alter ego when I step on the court, and so he said I need to create a name for that alter ego, and that name was Biggie, because I'm not the tallest, and I thought it was a little funny, like Biggie, but I'm like a small guard, and like Big E, my name starts with the E, so
I absolutely love it.
so I just figured that would be a good alter ego name. So I mean, in club, some people call me it, but most people just call me India.
All right. So what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
Something that basketball has taught me that I can use. You said on and off the court?
Yeah, off the court. What is something that's taught you? Yes.
I think basketball has taught me that it's possible to redeem yourself from mistakes. Like, for instance, if I were to make a turnover, I got it back the next play. I can go and play defense and get a stop, get a steal, and redeem myself from that mistake. I can get it back. I think that's something that it's taught me, because I can be in realistic or in real life, like off the court. You can use that too. Even if you make a mistake, come back from that.
Yeah, because you made a mistake in the Would You Rather earlier, so you can come back from it.
That wasn't a mistake.
I'm joking, B. I'm joking.
Excellent assist.
I kid. All right. So this is probably the most important question I'm going to ask you during this initiation, okay? B. Jones and I, we love to travel. So we plan on coming to Buddha. I don't know where it is, but we plan on coming there to watch you play one of your games, okay? But, traveling there, we got to get something to eat. So when we stop there, what is one food spot that you would recommend, and what's your go-to meal there?
Okay, I have two places. There's a place called Mud Bugs around here. They sell Cajun food. It's a Cajun joint. And my go-to would be the shrimp po' boy. But there's also a place called Hawaiian Bros. I don't know if it's like all over.
We're not doing Hawaiian Bros. We're not doing Hawaiian Bros.
Okay. Well, the Mud Bugs. Then.
Yeah, we gonna do Mud Bugs. Okay. Hawaiian Bros, man. All that sugar they put on that meat, I ain't never. Kevin, have you had Hawaiian Bros?
I'm not gonna eat it now. I mean, you just shot them down. They were not our sponsorship. We probably gonna have Hawaiian Brothers shooting us some money.
In all fairness, the kids her age, like my daughter, she loves Hawaiian Bros. They love it. Loves it by the pound. But to me, it's just rice and sweet meat.
Well, this is her show, B. Joe. We should have tried to support her a little bit more. So Hawaiian Brothers,
my bad.
Well, I'm sorry, we not coming there. We going to the
Kevin. Didn't Mud Bugs stand for really? Mud Bugs, shrimp po' boys. That was my flavor.
Hey, you said Mud Bugs?
Yes.
Yeah, like
Hawaii or Mud Bugs? Which one sounds more appealing, B. Joe? I'm going with the Mud Bugs. I want that shrimp po' boy. All right, so now it's time for the You Got Next offering. We're passing our collection plates around, and we're asking you to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video. Leave us your top 5 music artists, your theme song, and your favorite superhero in the comments. And finally, go to our website, yougotnext.com, to learn more about us and the other You Got Next family members. Now allow me to turn over to B as we learn more about our newest family member, India. So B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, brother.
Biggie, can't you see? Sometimes your rhymes just hypnotize me. Oh my goodness, India, how you doing today, little sis? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, so quick story. Shout out to your pop. So we show up at I don't think it was Clash of the Clubs. It might have been Clash of the Clubs. No, Earn Not Giving. I think it was Earn Not Given. Did you play in Earn Not Given?
Yes.
Yeah, so it was Earn Not Given. So me and Kevin, we just sit over there. I can't even remember who we was watching, but your pops come up to us and say, "Yo, Sports Life Talk, how y'all doing?" We was like, "Hey, how you doing, man?" You know, we love people come speak to us. We didn't know who he was. He was like, "Man, y'all just invited my daughter on the show. She's super excited." We was like, "Who your daughter? Who your daughter, fam?" He was like, "Endia Stigall." We was like, "Oh, snap." So we got to rock with your pops for a few minutes, but man, you got to put us on game. Buddha, Texas, Mudbugs. Tell us what it's like out there in that part of the world.
Actually, it's growing. It's like really growing down here. It's the Austin area. Like, there's so many new neighborhoods being built. So this area is just growing like really fast.
Okay, so Buddha is a part of Austin, like DFW Metroplex is like Buddha's a part of the Austin Metroplex or something like that.
Kind of like that, yeah.
So we all know Austin. Keep Austin weird. Okay, all right. So you're playing around some good hoopers. So let's take it back to the beginning. When did you fall in love with the game of basketball, Endia?
I would say that I fell in love with the game around third grade. I started playing like whenever I was 5 or 6, but I really fell in love with the game around third or fourth grade. And I mean, I started taking it seriously whenever I reached around the 6th grade, because that's when I started playing club at a higher level than what I had been doing. And I just took a step up from that. But I've loved the game for quite some time.
Now, before yesterday, you would have said I've been playing since 6th grade. Now I'd be like, 6th grade doesn't really resonate with me. But me and Kevin went to the Pass the Ball All-Star game, the I-45 shootout yesterday, and these 6th graders are off the chain. So were you were one of them 6th graders out there that was hitting buckets and killing the game. So let me ask you a question, because in that game, you know, it was tough to really separate yourself from other 6th graders because it was all a bunch of 6th and 7th graders who was hooping. But when did you realize you were different, though, Endia? When did you realize, like, this orange peel can take me to some massive places, and I really got to put all of my effort in there on this game?
I had always been playing up since I started playing basketball. So I think my athleticism kind of helped me to be able to play up, and then that's what kind of showed that I was kind of like good at this. And I used to live in East Texas, and my dad moved us down here so we could get more competition, because he knew that my brother and I had the potential to be really great at what we do.
So speaking of competition, I looked at your film. So listen, athletes, if y'all come on the show, we're gonna look at your film. We're gonna see if you can really hoop. And good for us, you can really hoop. You can. I mean, you the girl is good. You are really good. So tell us how do you describe your game, Endia?
I would describe my game as really, really quick. Like, I love pushing the ball up the floor. I'm always running down and back. I really use my speed to my advantage. I do run track, so I think that helps a little bit. But I love driving and kicking to my open teammates. I love doing that. I'd say my best shot is mid-range jumper. And yeah, on defense, I love pressuring the ball. I'm gonna always hustle, so I love using my speed. It's just quick.
Now you said the driving kick. Is that something they teaching you in practice, or is that something you just developed due to your natural love of the game? You just, hey, this is what I want to do when I get down. I'm curious about that, because I don't think the driving kick is alive in the game like I wish it was. Like, I see a lot of young ladies take that thing in the middle and they feel pressured, and it's some amazing athletes, and yeah, they get the bucket sometimes, and we see some incredible and ones, but I think 70% of them, KT, should have been kicking passes. Wouldn't you agree, KT, driving kicks? And I just don't get to see it as much as I would like. Is that something that's a skill that you work on, or did you just naturally pick that up?
Honestly, I think it's something that I naturally picked up. Like, obviously we work on it sometimes, but I think it's something that I naturally picked up, because I will admit, sometimes there's not a lot of pressure on me, and I still kick it out to the open person when I could take it. So I just love giving it to that open player. But I will take my own shot every once in a while.
So you got, they got on LeBron for that. They got on LeBron for that, not shooting when they wanted him to shoot. So let me ask you a question. Do you study the WNBA game at all? Do you watch the WNBA players?
I do.
Do you have a favorite player or somebody that you try to emulate?
Yes, Kelsey Plum is my favorite WNBA. She is like amazing. She's a quick guard, quick, fast. She can get to the basket like anytime she wants. She has very high IQ, and I hope I can resemble her one day. Like, I really hope I can resemble that.
You know who you look like to me, though? I didn't see the Kelsey Plum coming. I had you at Deja Kelly. Now, I know Deja's not a WNBA player, but when I looked at your highlight film, I was like, man, this is a Deja Kelly clone. I mean, you play exactly like her with that lights out speed. Your first step is wicked. I mean, it's just absolutely simply wicked. Now you sound like a sharing person. You smiling right now. You've been smiling the whole show. You don't really have a mug on your face when you play neither. When you play, you seem like you're pretty calm, like the storm. There's no chaos in your brain. Like you're like a heavy amount of composure to you. But how would your teammates and your coach describe you on and off the court, Endia?
I think they would say that I'm a little more on the quieter side, but sometimes I'm a little bit playful. Like, I'll play around, but like, I feel like I don't want to get on nobody's nerves. I want to be cool with everyone, so I'm not gonna say too much. But yeah, I think they would describe me like that.
Now, you went in your freshman year. You won a lot of awards. Were you expecting to find success so quickly when you got to high school?
Actually, I wasn't. I honestly didn't think I would even start, but I started every game. I thought I would have been maybe 6th, 7th man, but I started. I had great success throughout the season, so I didn't really expect that, but I guess my hard work did pay off.
Now, a lot of times we get to come on here and we don't get to talk academics. I love talking to academics because you guys are student athletes. I come from a family of educators, and it means a lot to me to see you guys putting it in the classroom. A 3.97, if my memory is correct, a 4.0 is the highest, right? So 3.97 means you missed like one problem on one test last year. So, so how much time are you spending in the books? I mean, how do you balance all of this? You got AAUCs and you know what I'm saying? You playing basketball, you running track. How do you keep school in the foremost and able to be so successful in the classroom?
I mean, I would say it's just focus. Like, you really got to focus on it. And last year I did play 3 sports. I played volleyball as well. But this year I'm taking out volleyball, so hopefully I can get my grade back to that perfect score, 4.0. So hopefully I'll have more time to work on school, but it's just focus. You got to really focus on your grades. Make sure you're turning your stuff in on time, getting everything, like doing your tests, making sure that even though you're an athlete, you gotta have your school down.
I like that. All right, so last question. We're going to talk a little recruiting. This is not a recruiting show. I got to throw that disclaimer out to every show because people want to know, well, who is she committing to? That ain't what we're about. But I do want to know, you're still young. You got 3 more years of high school starting today. You know what I mean? Starting now. School just started back. So this is going to be your sophomore year. You got a long way to go. But have you and your family thought about the recruiting process and kind of what schools you want to go to or what part of the country or what do y'all want this to look like? Have y'all put any thoughts to the recruiting process?
Yes, we have actually. I only have one offer right now from Texas A&M Corpus Christi, but we're working on that. I feel like we spend a lot of time trying to figure out which schools to go to. I wouldn't mind going to a school out of state or going to a school away from home. I care about the competition and what school is going to help me to be the best I can be and what school is going to give me the best education.
When the guys say that, I'll be like, we saw Ben Simmons go to school for 6 months. They say he ain't touch a book. I don't even think the boy, he could have sold his books back to the bookstore for full price. But when it comes to young ladies, because they ain't got but 144 roster spots total in the WNBA. So you kind of almost gotta think beyond basketball when you choose a college for girls basketball. So is there anything in particular you want to major in? Have you thought about that? Like, hey, when I get out of school, I want to do this. I don't know. I feel like we got the next senator on this thing, man. KT. She seems like she can make power moves. She's so talking and so articulate with the super smart. Hey, I think we got somebody who can make some rules around this thing, make some laws. But what do you want to do, Endia, with your life?
I mean, I'm still young, but it might change because, I mean, honestly, throughout my whole life, my career has been changing. But right now, I think I want to be a physical therapist, want to major in that, and get a degree in biology and sports physical therapy, like helping athletes get back to where they need to be.
All right, Endia, you talked a lot of tough talk, but the real talking got to go down right now. Endia Stigall, welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show where you're going to have a little bit of fun. You get to call all the shots, and KT and I are going to do a little bit of one-on-one. You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
All right, have you ever played a game called Would You Rather before?
I have.
All right, so the rules are super, super simple. Both KT and I are going to make a pitch. Whichever one of those pitches you choose, that host gets a point. The first host to get 2 points or the best out of 3 will win this episode's game of championship rounds. All right, and KT is the defending champion. We'll talk about that off our all you people that's rocking with Mouth of the South. Yeah, just hit me up in the DM. Hit me up in my personal DM, and I'll tell y'all all about it. There's some, yeah, y'all know how the producers do. But KT, you are the defending champ, man. Let's go.
Yeah, all 3 of y'all hit the Mouth of the South. All right, so for round 1, Endia, it's when you're in college, okay?
Okay.
So would you rather win the national championship and be the player of the year, or?
All right, would you rather be the number 1 pick in the WNBA draft and have a sneaker deal walking across that stage?
I would have to pick the number 1 pick and the sneaker deal.
Yeah!
I would love to have a deal with Nike. I love Nike products.
Oh, well, you're going to have some fun on this show then. You're going to have a lot of fun. All right, round number 2. Would you rather have Big E's Best? And it's going to be a YouTube special where you and some other dope hoopers around the country get to tour the country, playing on like a 3-on-3 tour, hanging out with other All-American players around the country. Now, this is when you get a little bit older, all right? So let's just say this is after you graduate college. But basically, the whole purpose is you go around the country and you get people excited about the game of women's basketball, or
host your own food show on YouTube, where you travel the world interviewing other high school basketball players, getting to know more about them while you eat at their favorite places to eat in the towns that they grew up in.
I would have to say the food show. Because, I mean, food and basketball, that's like the perfect combo, you know?
Not with no Hawaiian bros.
Okay, maybe not that, but all around.
I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing.
You have no shot at Hawaiian bros. You have totally ruined that. Goodness. All right, so we have a segment on our live show which you can watch Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Central on our YouTube channel, where B. Jones presents a pair of shoes that he feels are worthy of your financial donation, and it's called the Drop. So for round 3, we're going to present a pair of shoes to Endia, and whichever shoe she picks has huge ramifications because that host will win this episode's game. So Endia, I'm going to count down from 3, and I need for you to say, hold that sneaker, and we're going to show you what we brought today, okay?
Okay.
All right. You ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker.
Now, she said she was a sneakerhead.
Ooh. I'm gonna have to go with the ones on the right. I'm gonna have to go with yours, B. Jones.
Yeah!
The colors are nice.
And no! Hey, I can't wait to get the season 4. I'm gonna bring out some more heat on you, but hey, this is back where it's supposed to be. Thank you, Endia. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you, Hayes High School. It feels so good. Still a little heavy. Oh, it's super heavy. I actually got to put this thing down. My goodness. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Endia, can we watch your games online? Because I think I want to come to Buddha right now. You didn't pick me.
All right.
I kid. I'm coming to Buddha.
All right, here we go. The title of the show, Sports Life Talks, You Got Next. All right. So everybody want to know what the future holds for you. So when you're sitting in bed and you're throwing the rock and you're shooting it in your room, you got these big dreams, these big fascinations that you want to see come true in real life. What are those, Endia? What's up next for you?
Honestly, I think I'm just going to keep working and trying to get better every day. I think my team has a really good chance of making it to playoffs and maybe even the state championship this year, because we didn't lose too many people from the season, and we made it to third round in playoffs. So we still have almost everyone is back. So I think we have a good chance of making it far in our school season. I'm excited for club to start back up again, and I think I'm just gonna keep working, trying to get better every day.
What division is Hayes in? What district? What are y'all like classification?
We are 5A right now, but like I said, this area is growing a lot, and next year we might move back up to 6A because we were 6A and we moved down to 5A and we might go back up.
Okay. All right. Well, Hayes, look, hey, she talking it. Hey, I like that energy she bringing. There's some high expectations out there in Hayes, so I can't wait to come see them play. You said you're excited about club, but you're excited about being back with your friends because playing school ball is different. Because these are the guys, these are the people you go to class with, you go eat lunch with, you go to practice with. You spend a lot of time with your high school teammates. You super excited about being with your sisters?
Yes, I am.
All right, KT.
All right, do you have any shout outs you want to give?
I want to give a shout out to my mom because she's just always supporting me, and she's actually my school coach. So she's just around 24/7, making sure that I have all the things that I need to be great at basketball.
So your mom is your high school coach?
Yes, she is.
The head coach?
Yes, she just became the head coach this year. She was assistant last year.
Do she be getting on you when you get in the car? She be like, "Now, Endia, I said make the extra pass." Did she be?
A little bit, yeah.
Really, Biggie? Is that what you gonna do today? That's dope, man.
So do you want to give a shout out to any of your coaches? Anybody else?
Yes, I would like to give a shout out to my club coach, Coach Griff. I had a great season. This was my first year with Hoop Shop, and I think it was a great first year. He's a great coach. He's supportive, and I think I got better. This year.
KT Hoop Shop, shout out to them because I got to see them play a couple of times, but definitely y'all got a finalist for uniform of the year. I love the Hoop Shop uniforms. That's super dope when we come in and see y'all uniforms. So shout out to y'all for that.
All right, so this is the part of this show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. I told them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Endia, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
I don't know if she's been on the show before. I know some of her teammates have. Kamora Pruitt, she goes to DeSoto.
She up next.
I've trained with her a couple times, seen her at showcases. We're cool. I think she has next.
All right, KP, you on the clock again, one more again. She already know. We already working with her mom. Her schedule is super crazy, but KP, hey, KP, you on the clock. Your ticket has been punched once more, so we can't wait to have you on the show. But Endia Stigall, you got next. Hey, you a lioness. I love your energy. I love your vibe. You're super smart. You're articulate. You're the perfect student athlete. I know the future is going to be bright no matter where you go. I can't wait to see you hoop this fall. Endia Stigall, you are extraordinary. You are elite. You deserve a yeet. Oh my goodness. I love doing this show, KT. We got some amazing jobs, man. We hope y'all enjoyed the show. We hope y'all enjoyed listening to this incredible story. Keep rocking with us. We got more stories, more coaches, more athletes. The show is getting bigger and better, and it's all thanks to you. So thank y'all for watching once again. It's like KT said, thank you for rocking with Sports Life Talk. We appreciate it so much. Don't forget to go to our social media handles, all one word. at SportsLifeTalk. Tap in with us, plug in with us, look at the follow us or whatever you want to do, share the content. We drop the social media content every single day. It would mean a lot to us to help that explosion keep going. And then if you want to get on the show, if you're like, man, why Endia didn't say my name? God, why you didn't say my name? It's okay. Go to our website, sltyougotnext.com. That's sltyougotnext.com. Go to the nominate tab. Tell us a little bit about yourself or your teammates or whoever you think deserves an opportunity to be on the show, and we will reach out to them and give them an audition. It's just that simple. That's all you got to do. And come hang out with us 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time every Wednesday night. We go live with 2 other hosts, and we talk sports, life, music, fashion. As Kevin tell you, I talk sneakers. We would love to have y'all a part of that two-way commentary to where y'all can actually insert yourselves in our commentary and comment on Kevin's horrible takes. So, all right, KT, I'm back to champ again. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be humble with it, though. I'm gonna be humble. I'm gonna be a proud champion. I'll let you close this out, KT.
So, Endia, is there a Taco Bell close to your school? Because I don't think I want to go to Mud Bugs now because you didn't pick me. Is there a Taco Bell close?
There is, but
you gotta stop being like that, brother.
Endia, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know. We got your back.
All right, thank you.
Biggie. Can't you see? Yeah. Sports Life Talk Nation. We love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another because together we are better. And keep dreaming big because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
What's crazy is I knew you had next because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Life Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Life Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be.